afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Sunday to everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. My name is Gloria Kitchen. I am here for the Great African American Read-In, featuring 28 of our phenomenal authors who have created amazing characters, Black characters, for our joy and our delight. So I'm also here with Mr. Kyrie Denby.
Hey, y'all. I done made it down to the living room for Valentine's Day. What y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a wonderful day. Happy Sunday, happy Valentine's Day. And that's why it's so fitting that we're going to read My Grandma Loves Me, honey. Hey, Miss Jocelyn.
Hey, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Y'all booed up out there?
I'm booed up with me.
I know that's real. Me too, honey. I'm booed up with me. Yes. I know that's real.
On me.
That's right.
Oh boy. Well, we're going to go ahead and start our reading for today. So I am tonight's read with My Grandma Loves Me, written by Gloria and Kitchen, forwarded by Mr. Kyrie Denby. Our illustrator is Randy E. Gray, and we would just love to awesome illustrator. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen.
All right, give it to him.
Go share it. You say share my screen. Lord have mercy. I need to stop the share. Let me stop the share because I have so much on my doggone screen. I'm like, wait, I got this on my screen. I got that on my screen. I got a lot of stuff on my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen in one moment. I'm trying to bring up my stuff. All right. And where y'all at? And we're going to start. Awesome. Okay. My Grandma Loves Me, written by Gloria Ann Kitchen, forwarded by Mr. Kyrie Denby, okay? Illustrations by Randy E. Gray. The book dedication: to God, thank you for my gifts. To my grandparents, you have blessed my life forever. To my mom and dad, you are my greatest teachers in love. To our amazing readers, this book illuminates the heart to love more. I pray you remain present in each moment and live out love in action in all that you say and do.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, I will read the what is it, baby?
Lord have mercy. Your forward you wrote.
The forward. Grandma, Granny, me, Meemaw, my dear, Nana, or just grandmother. The love is still the same, whether they were there at birth or you found each other later in life. You will never forget the love of your grandma. She spoiled you a little or a lot. She's the one person that you know that still calls you baby. She'll still cut the meat off the bones for you. She'll make the potato salad without onions and dare anybody to touch it. My grandma is passed away and gone now, but every time I think of her, I can't help but smile. Gloria Kitchen, this book will bring smiles to many. Even if your experience was a little different, you can think of one thing about your grandma and smile. God bless Inez Rupert, my grandma, and the people like her. If your grandmother is still living, cherish her. Call her up and tell her, I love you.
My grandma loves me. Let me tell you how I know. My grandma prays with me. My grandma cooks for me. My grandma laughs with me. And every Saturday at noon, we drink tea. Pardon me, grandma and I call it high tea. My grandma braids my hair. My grandma is the best beautician ever. She really is. My grandma and I travel everywhere. And yes, my grandma makes the best collard greens and cornbread for me. She even mashes them up with her hands and then feeds me. My grandma takes me to the park. My grandma loves to exercise, and boy, oh boy, do we walk far. When I'm sick and not feeling well, grandma lets me lie down in her bed and takes care of me until I'm well. And when I'm not doing my best, my grandma makes me smile and tells me I'm still learning a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, I sometimes can do things all wrong and make a mess. And when grandma finds out, oh, it's a test. Grandma talks to me and says, child, you know better than that. What's your name? Whose child are you? We don't act like this in this family. We are royalty, and that means you are royalty too. Now I'm sad, and rightfully so. I was wrong, and I know. I'm glad that grandma is here to help me make right the wrong. She gives me a hug and tells me I'll be fine. She tells me, now you've learned your lesson. Don't do it next time. I'm pretty sure my grandma has superpowers because she really gets and understands me. At night before I go to bed, I say my prayers. I tell God, I'm so blessed to have an amazing and divine grandma. So today, I shout as loud as I can, but wait, that's not enough. This is my grandma. And because this is my grandma, I'm going to stand on top of the highest mountain above every plain, every valley. That's right. I'm going to shout as strong, as loud as I can forevermore. I love my grandma. I love my grandma. ILOVE, my grandma, and my grandma loves me. Celebrating the life and legacy of my grandma, Roberta Latimer Kitchen, 1933 to 1999. Missionary wife, mother, grandma, great grandma, auntie, and friend. And to my angel grandmas, thank you for loving me just as your own, Virginia B. Long and Albert Cambridge. I love you forever, Gloria Ann.
You know, I always say that it's an awesome story. And I'm glad that it just warmed your heart to think about your grandma.
It does.
I don't start that crying again, because I can't cry.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm good. I'm good.
Valentine's Day, child.
You can't take it. No, I'm good. The first time when I read the first time, I was like, oh, Jesus. I was crying. I was like, that's what I was doing when I first read the first time. I was talking about. Y'all don't want to catch that cry.
I just say, y'all ain't nothing but a bucket of water.
Oh my God! I did.
Yeah. Well, that's my favorite book. It is my favorite. Ain't nothing else you can say about your grandma. Your grandma she's your rock. You know. So I love that book. I love it. That's my favorite.
And that was a good feeling to have on Valentine's Day.
It is.
And you love your grandma.
That's right.
Yep. And if grandma was here, she'd say, child, get your feet up and get out that house. I need
Get out the house. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I need me some grandchildren. Y'all get off of that computer and go.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
Lord.
This shot. We on this computer carrying on.
Okay.
I'm a husband. I'm just saying, you know what your grandma would say, child.
Yes.
My grandma.
I remember when my grandma was living, that when Nintendo was going on. And she just said, I just don't understand how y'all sit there and play with that Tinto. I just can't understand that. Now, I understand this here computer, but that Tinto, I can't understand that. Y'all just sit there and play with that thing. I get dizzy looking at that. I was just hollering. It was so funny. So many stories I can tell you about my grandma, Lord. Miss Lena Jones was a trip. It was a trip. That was my mama's mama. She was a trip.
Yeah.
It was funny. Yes, indeed.
Grandmas are amazing. Yeah, I miss my grandma. I'm not even gonna lie. I was telling somebody before, what I used to love about my grandmother is that sometimes what she would do is she'll just say, come here, I need to tell you something. And so she would give me money and put it in my hand. And I'll say, she say, one day you're gonna wish you had, you're gonna wish that I could do this for you. And she would just do that, like, every now and again, she'll just put money in my hand and stuff of that nature. And I remember they had like a little meme or something that was going on and stuff of that nature. But honey, Roberta, I wouldn't call her Roberta like that, but honey, Roberta Latimer Kitchen was a trip. They call her Ro. Call her Ro, honey. And my grandma was so blunt.
Sounded like an ITL.
Oh my God. Grandma was something else. Well, you have a story about your grandma, Kyle, since we all share the story about our grandma. He ready to go have his dinner with his
That's right.
Date.
I'm ready to get this Valentine.
Okay. I know that's real. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, no, go ahead. I was just going to say, I had my Valentine's Day. I had my little brunch while me and Glow was on the phone, honey. I set my table, had my little brunch of things, got cute and things. Yeah. So, yes. Yes, honey.
Okay. Well, Johnson, what's going on with this swap?
This swap.
Well, thank you.
This week we are talking about love and relationships and self-love, so that is going to be really cool. But I am promoting for the next week, our last week in February. We're going to do just a recap of just everything that we've been talking about. But the really big thing that I really want to spotlight is that I'm putting together a panel of Black men who are in education. So that is something that I wish for everyone to really log on to and really support, because we need Black men in early education, in the education field, period. Y'all are like a diamond in the rough. So we definitely want to spotlight them. And also the last Saturday of this month, we are going to do a Zoom Le Mort des Soirs brunch, Zoom brunch. So we're going to have a brunch on Zoom. We're going to have DJ Kyle, see if he can come on back so he can put some jams on for us and really celebrate us and end the month and everything with self-care with our little brunch. So it's going to be from 12 to 2.
All right.
All
right. That's all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. So please come out and support us on Facebook. You
Yeah,
can
go.
find all the lives and everything on my Facebook, personal Facebook, Jocelyn Dion Jones. They all public, so you can just click on and watch. Or you can go on my Facebook page, which is Kappa Learning Group on Facebook, or you can go to my personal business page, which is Kappa. I'm sorry, Knowledge Giver, and find some lives on there too. So yes.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everyone who's watching. I know I just looked over to the side. Thank you, Arthur Corey Russell, for watching. I know Lewis is on here too. Thank you. Thank you, Miss OT. And then also, I want to just say a special thank you to Stephanie Bean. She's like my coach and everything. She's amazing. She's been so supportive. Yeah, she is.
Oh, sorry.
So no, that's okay. What happened? Okay. Well, I just want to tell her thank you. Oh, hey, Shati. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yeah.
Well, we just want to say thank you for everybody that's here. Thank you for just loving on us and supporting us. We greatly appreciate you. And so we will definitely see you all on tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Great African American Reading, featuring 28 of your fabulous authors reading Black children's book that you totally will love and enjoy and just have a delightful time learning about them. So we'll see you all later. Have a fantastic Valentine's Day, and we will talk to you. We'll talk to you. I'm talking to somebody on the phone. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, you better say tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Let me end this feed. Bye.